Start the show! Running down the alleyway, stepping on the hills, ain't no stopping what you can't stop. They tell me push comes to shove, yeah, you don't need a watch to know what time it is.
Big Bubba Luscious. Been on a little hiatus here. Been on vacations, been doing things, trying out some new restaurants. You know how it goes. It's a busy summer so far. But we are back, and I want to introduce my guest. He's a great guy, good friend of mine, Amazing Nate. One half, too, of.
Yes. Hiatus. Hiatus, you're right. It has been a hiatus.
Yes.
Because Amazing Nate Mattson has returned to the pro wrestling locker room. And I think it's been, what do you think, 15 years since I started helping out with this show?
Right, it's been a while.
It's been a long time. But you know what? It's great to be back.
Good to
I
have
love
you.
the city of Wyandotte. I love the people. I love all the mayors that have been guests on this show. The
Joe
councilmans.
Peterson, yes.
All of our council members.
Oh, yes.
And especially to all the fans that come out to Metro Pro Wrestling and
Oh, yeah.
all the pro wrestling that is in the Detroit area.
Right. And, you know, speaking of Metro Pro Wrestling, we've been taking a little hiatus from that, too, but we do have a return date, so we will be returning soon. And I know you'll be there, right? Amazing Nate.
Well, you know what? I've been so busy, and as long as I can get it in my planner, I'll be there.
Fit me in.
I will try. I will pencil you in
All right, good.
because, you know, I have to defend this Pro Wrestling All-Stars tag team title. Two-time champion with the Richie Boy, Briar Wellington, the king of status, and we are the Threat. And
yeah,
everyone knows
Threat.
the Threat. The Threat goes way back. And now the Threat is dominating Pro Wrestling All-Stars. And we're out of Play Atlantis in
Right,
Melvindale.
Melvindale. I've been there a
And
few times.
you know, we're doing
Yeah.
great. The houses are getting bigger.
Yep.
The fans are coming out, and everybody is just having a great time.
Some great talent on those shows.
There is some great
Oh,
talent.
yes.
You know, I keep getting pushed, you know, harder and harder by all these new up and coming guys because
right.
they're giving me a run for my money. But I
Right.
tell you what, you know, every time I step in the ring, I give it my all. And so I'm looking forward to what Metro Pro Wrestling has,
Right.
and for what Pro Wrestling All Stars,
Right.
and of course, you know, wherever my travels take me.
Yeah, it could be anywhere.
It could
You're
be.
not just in Michigan.
No,
You're all over.
I'm all over, and that's
Ohio,
part of the reason I
everywhere.
haven't been here. You know, promotions in Canada like Classic Championship Wrestling,
Right.
promotions in Ohio, Mega Championship Wrestling where I'm the heavyweight champion, Powerbomb Championship Wrestling just outside of Toledo.
Okay.
I'm their cruiserweight champion.
Awesome.
So you know, I've got 3 championships right now.
All
I'm a
right.
very busy guy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And that's why they call me Amazing Nate.
Now, how many titles that make on
Well,
your resume? That's a lot. You have a lot of
I've
titles.
lost count because you know, I can only count so much on my fingers.
Former Metro Pro Heavyweight Champion.
I think yes.
Television Champion.
Yes.
Cruiserweight Champion.
Yes.
Hardcore Champion.
Yeah.
Right there's 4 just from Metro Pro.
Just from Metro Pro. And then
Wow.
you count NWA Michigan and Border
Right.
City, you know, UCW up in Bay City.
Right.
You know, just XICW. I'm an XICW Hall of Famer.
There you go.
You know, so there's so many titles that
impressive.
I've won, but I couldn't do it without promotions like yours and the great fans.
Oh, yeah. The
That-
fans.
that
Gotta-
come out and
the fans
support
are
us.
great. But your partner from Pro Wrestling All Stars, Briar Wellington.
Yeah, it's
not
Richie
so
Boy.
great. Not
He-
so great, in my
what?
opinion. You can't trust that guy. You
I can.
forget- Well, can't forget that guy's past. Briar Wellington. He's turned on everybody there is.
You know what? Briar Wellington has never turned on Amazing Nate Mattson.
Never.
Never. He is one guy that we are thicker than thieves. We're, you know, it's like we're just so tight.
Honor among thieves.
Honor amongst
maybe?
thieves. We are a well-oiled, cohesive unit. The Threat has always had my back. We've got Truth Martini.
Right.
You know, we've got Anthony Steven Rivera.
Right.
We've got AJ Styles.
Yep.
Well, that was back in the day.
Well, he's still a member of the Threat.
He's still technically a member of the Threat.
Yes. Never been kicked out.
You know, now he's part of the Bullet Club.
There you go.
But if there was no Threat, there would be no Bullet Club.
True.
Because they're just carbon copies of the Threat.
What about Bubba McKenzie?
Bubba
He's a
McKenzie, the
Threat.
chancellor of the
Yeah,
Threat.
the
You know, he's
chancellor.
off doing punk rock. You know, he's
He's a little out there. but,
traveling all
I don't know
over.
what's up with him. You gotta talk with him.
well, you know, rock and roll will do that to you.
Yeah, he's
Rock and roll will do it to you.
walking on the dark side right now.
But you know what? There's always a chance to flip, and he can come back to the light. We can only pray.
What about Josh Movado?
Josh Movado, the mysterious Movado.
Yes.
He was never a member of the Threat.
No.
But he is a member of Pro Wrestling All Stars.
Yes, he is.
And
he's a tough one.
He's a former Pro Wrestling All Stars heavyweight champion.
Now, have you guys tangled over there yet?
Not
You and
in
Movado?
Pro Wrestling All Stars.
Okay.
We had a match not too long ago. I think it was a special one-off show. He was in the Battle Royal when the Commissioner's Cup. Did you go to the Commissioner's
yes,
Cup?
Commissioner's
where
Cup,
I won
yes.
that. I'm the
You're
first
right.
ever Commissioner's Cup,
There you
Gary
go.
Warrencheck Commissioner's Cup
Gary
champion.
Warrencheck, yes.
They had a name, my name engraved on this big
Awesome.
trophy, and I defeated 10 of Detroit's best. Rhino was in that match.
Yes.
DBA was in that match. Mysterious Movado was in that match.
Right. It was
Caleb
loaded.
Stills was in that match. Benjamin Boone was in that match.
Now, Benjamin Boone, another tag team partner of yours.
Yes.
Sons of Michigan.
He's a protege of mine.
oh, protege.
He's a little different than my other protege, Chris Sabin.
right.
Benjamin Boone is another protege where I found him in Ohio, and he was doing nothing, absolutely nothing. And so I made him move back to Michigan, and we became the Sons of Michigan.
Right.
And I schooled him, taught him everything that he knows, not everything I know, but everything he knows.
Right.
And so, you know, we have won championship gold in Prime Wrestling, which is based out of
Nice.
Cleveland.
Okay.
And we wrestle in Mid-Ohio Wrestling, and the NWA CIW that was no longer in existence. And so we've done a lot of things together, and we've wrestled in 01 USA as a tag team. So Benjamin Boone, the Big Bear, if you
Right.
see him, his cousin is Adrian Palicki.
Yes. of
Who has
course.
been in
She's
the,
got Michigan roots.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
well, Ohio roots.
Oh, Ohio.
But
yes.
through the Sons of Michigan, we'll
Yes.
accept her as one of our own.
There
But
you
she's
go.
a budding actress.
Yes.
She was in G.I. Joe with The Rock.
oh yeah.
If you smell what Adrian Palicki is cooking.
right.
So, you know, it's a great thing, and we're doing good things. And Benjamin Boone, he's had matches with WWE and
What about
things
Brian
like that.
Castle?
Brian Castle's another up and comer that's doing pretty good. You know, he's trying to get in shape,
Right.
and I can see him in Metro Pro Wrestling pretty soon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can see him taking
The
on.
big man. He likes to hug people.
He's a hugger.
He is a hugger.
He is a hugger.
Yes. But it wouldn't be a show without showing one of your matches.
Well,
of course, here.
you
on the
have one of my
PWI,
matches?
Yes, we do.
Well, that'd be
Very
tremendous.
special match. So we'd like to go to that match right now.
Well, of course, that's good. Here we are.
Can you give us a little rundown on this match here?
Oh, okay. Yep, here we go. We're live in the studio. We're watching this matchup from Pro Wrestling All Stars. This was a tag team title match that we had. We are the Threat champions, that little C right there means we're the champ, versus Chuck and Good, which, well, you see, Johnny Go, or Go, it's a different pronunciation. But Chuck and Go sounds like a gas station, or like one of those drive-in things where you can kind
Like
of
a fast food.
yes, exactly. Like In and Out, things of that nature. Upchuck.
Yeah.
You know, they're definitely an odd pairing. He has a blue mohawk, wears the camouflage pants.
Definitely not outside.
No, you know, and here's the threat. You know, we're traditional. Like, I'm a guy raised on the streets, you know, so I come out ready for a street fight. Briar Wellington is a standout amateur wrestling champion. He's done a little bit of shoot fighting in Japan. He was a youngster, and he's wrestled all over the country and the world. So, you know, he's a former JCW heavyweight champion. And, at this point, we're a two-time tag team champion. And now you've got to take on this up-and-coming team, Johnny Goat, who is also known as Jun Hado.
Right.
He has a couple different names. Here I feel my shirt.
Yeah, a couple of things on the insights on me too.
Well, here's the thing. Bubba, we go way back.
Yeah, we do.
You know, when I am ready to wrestle, I'm in a different zone. I'm in a different time zone. I'm in a different time warp. I have, you know, my focus is to get the match done and over with as quickly as possible.
What happened there? The fans saying something you don't like or something?
Well, yes. He was calling me Nasty Nate on the outside. That gentleman in the white shirt over underneath that television monitor. Yeah, he called me Nasty Nate. I took exception.
While we're waiting for these matches to start here, you just tussled with Necro Butcher.
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
I did. I had a couple matches with Necro Butcher. I had a regular singles match with Necro Butcher. You know, he was in the film The Wrestler. He is a hardcore wrestler, but he surprisingly knows how to wrestle. But, you know, it's deceptive because you don't expect it. Real well, here's the thing. I've wrestled everybody. You know, and there you saw it, like Fireman's Carry take over. couldn't make it to the show. So Chuck Stein filled in for him. Oh no, Steven Rivera filled in for him. Which we were having a little squabble, even though he's a threat.
Right.
There's Johnny Go. Go, Johnny, go. Look at that. Oh, nice reversal right there. Johnny Sacco?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? He's got that hammerlock applied. Oh, he's trying to key lock it.
Oh, wait.
See, that's what happens. You can't take too long with it.
Right.
You know, I've got a counter for every counter. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Dean Malenko's still wrestling.
I think he could.
Yeah.
He's a man of thousands.
I'm a man of a million. But I think Johnny Go.
If you think more or less on your guys' taking,
Well,
you're
yeah.
the technician. That's what I think.
Oh, look at that. Little step over. Kind of walk the spine right there.
Oh, that's
There, we're at the beach. I'm kicking sand in his face. Well, these are all mental things to get to his head. You know, it's mind games. You know, now Breyer wants to get in here. He sees I'm having some fun. So now I gotta get Breyer right now. Let Johnny go. Look at that big tag right there. Perfectly legal.
Pro Wrestling All-Stars and protege. Well, actually, you're his.
Yes. No, Irish Mickey Gore. He refereed our last match. He is a 1970 NWA rookie.
What do you call it?
Yes, he did. Well, especially that was one of the matches where we wrestled Jack Thriller and Neckerberg. And they were cheating left and right. And so Mickey had enough. And at the end, he knocked out.
See, I think Breyer is he's not close.
Well, that's exactly right. You should never turn your back on your opponent. But at the same time, Breyer can take care of himself against any situation. Like, he's been a champion multiple times over.
ACW.
Yeah, you know, if ICP sees him as a qualified champion. There was a match not too long ago with Breyer Wellington, nice arm drag right there. He wrestled John Morrison and Matt Hardy in a three-way triple threat. So, you know, Breyer Wellington is a consummate professional. Well, you know, it's confidence. You know, every wrestler has an ego because we are well trained, we're well traveled, and you know, if the fans see any,
Let's see if we get a clean break here.
look at that, clean break. Oh, wait a minute. Well, arm drag. Caught him with an arm drag. But I thought he pulled his hair right there.
Oh, you?
Because look, Breyer has that long hair.
Yeah, he does.
And you know, all you gotta do is reach up and pull that hair. No, I mean you can. He's probably greasy. Slip right up. Yep, Johnny Go. No. Oh, he's gonna go on the second rope. Double axe. Yeah. And that though, look at that. That was an uppercut. See, there's no call for that. We've been wrestling. There has not been one punch thrown by my team. And these guys are throwing punches. Just, oh, look at that. He caught him in the corner. See, that's not right. He kicked him in the back. Like, that's like stabbing someone in the back. Well, he tried to give a modified neck breaker, but you know, you got to do more than that. Brian Wellington is a good friend of mine. You know. Oh, yeah, they get fight. Yeah, they do. It's legal.
Chuck Stein.
And that's just it. With Brian Wellington, you just never know. Right. When, fans can't hear it. The fans sitting at ringside can hear it, but the fans at home can't hear it because of our commentary. But at the same time, you know, you can tell by the fans' face. Set him up. Oh, that one out to dry right there. Right across the chest. chest. You see, now I'm gonna come in. Let's hurt him below. Wishbone. Make a wish. Johnny Go is trying to get him back.
Oh, wait, now wait.
Well, here's tapes on that. You know, it just happens. No, we're not good. We don't need these. Look, we're the champs. So these guys, I don't know how they got a title. Somehow they got a title. We've beaten every team in Pro Wrestling All-Stars.
What those Vikings?
We beat the Vikings.
Hooligans.
So we beat the Hooligans. The Hooligans did beat us, but only on technicality. I was out with an injury, and they threw us FIA to defend the belt, to take the place. And then the Hooligans,
It's like such a cute stadium.
it is. And that's why I didn't like these. So we got an immediate rematch to follow. And then we went back and we beat the Hooligans. Oh, right in his head, too. See, Chuck Stein.
Officer Rod Street.
Rod Street's a champion. You know, here's the thing. Rod Street, he won the belt. I think he's a two-time Pro Wrestling All-Stars champ. But, look at that. Landed in the gut shot. Perfectly legal. There's an open hand. We're going to do a double super A, as Gordon Shore would call it. Yeah, take him down. Beautiful. Almost stomp. Stomped him right in the gut. I'll give him that. He's a little punk rock kid.
Oh, he's used to his mosh pits. He gets slammed all over the stage.
He's used to it. He does. He slam dances and stage dives. Does all that craziness. Here we go. Now we're going to get Brian Remington a little bit. Oh, Ryder's coming light.
That's about 250.
Oh, right in his arm. Right down
At
like
least 250.
Well, he has gained weight.
Well, that adds to his repertoire.
It does, because he is more dangerous because he can lean on it, and then those more power in the moves. And now we're waiting for Chuck Stein. Chuck Stein's
make a tag.
There's no way.
He needs to.
There's no way. I remember this match, we wipe him out like 3 minutes flat. Oh, wait a minute. Now, Breyer, see, look at Breyer is just playing with it. Breyer let him. There you go. That was perfectly legal. That was flat in the boot. You know, Chuck Stein, this is where, right, his wife's sitting down. There's his daughter. See that little girl clapping? That's his daughter, Piper. And I'm enjoying it. Right. Hey, look out, Ralph, look out. Come on, get him back here again. Sorry, Chuck. Well, see,
Yeah, what is it?
well, the ref doesn't see it. Look, no, I don't know. Here we go. Well, no, I was fixing his hair. His hair was starting to get messed up. Referee's trying to hit it. Oh. Fisherman suplex. Look at that perfect bridge. I don't know how he got it. Chuck, he's begging his heart. Well, the fans, like this guy right here, this guy's calling me nasty dude. I appreciate the fans.
Get him around.
You know, call me nasty though. Chuck and go. Going up. Spicoli driver. Oh, nope. He's going to dump him. Oh, wait. No, this is. Breyer's going up for his moonsault. He's going up. If he hits, this is over.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All that added weight in the moonsault. Oh, he moved! What? I don't remember this part of the match. I was sitting right there. I don't remember this. How did he get in there?
You know, but now Chuck's got to make a tag. It's just changed.
What are you doing, Chuck? Make
Yeah,
your
what is
tag.
it?
Come on,
I
Chuck.
think he's out of it.
Oh, he gave him a spear.
Now
You know
he's
what,
got to make
though?
that tag.
And you know what, though? He's taking way too much.
He is.
Look, Chuck Stein, I'm sorry, pal, but you are not in our league. You are not in our league.
He's hurt. I think he's going to try to make the tag.
I don't think he's going to make the tag. If Breyer just leans over and tags me, I'll come in, I'll hit the M80 swinging that bomb. I'll drop the big amazing leg drop.
Yes.
I'll hit the STO. I'll
Oh,
DDT
here we
him.
go. Yeah, that's not good right there.
Johnny Go. Look at this.
More double.
Wait a minute. Double clothesline.
Make the tag.
Hold on. He stuck his hand right in my face. I remember that my eye was hurting because he poked me right in the eye. Wait a minute. Come on now.
Johnny Go. Freshman.
Look at those. Those are illegal Oriental chops. Those are illegal.
Oh, yeah, that's open.
Because he's chopped me right in the throat.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is not a good
No, you can't stop 2-on-1. Sorry, Johnny Go. He wants to chop somebody. Watch this double team maneuver. We're gonna hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh! Wait a second. Well, no.
He broke that up.
That's not right. That's not right. That was an illegal maneuver.
Now the rest guy gets in control.
Yeah, the ref doesn't know what he's doing. So we're not gonna fall for that again. Ring. Come on, ref. Sorry, buddy. I know.
Oh, gotta get out
right in
here.
the face.
Oh, there you go.
He just chopped me right in the throat. Double face
Johnny Go
buster.
cleaning house.
Johnny Go ain't gonna happen.
I don't think Briar's a legal man.
No, I'm a legal man. That's why this referee should be fired.
Yeah.
He should be fined. Oh, here comes Chuck Stein.
There's too much action. I think he's lost control of this.
Oh, he chopped me right in the nipple right
Come
there.
on, ref.
His forearm shots broke my nose right there. And those knees are going right in the rib cage. Here's Johnny Go on Briar Wellington. Yeah, that is totally illegal. And, you know, look at, there should not be 10 punches in the corner. You know, there's only should be a 5 count.
What's going to happen here? That's good.
Nope. Chuck Stein got caught with a code breaker. Briar catches Johnny Go. The backcracker.
Oh, wait for Johnny's going to go to the hospital.
We're gonna finish. I'm gonna break his jaw right here. Oh, here we go. Watch this.
Win the match.
Watch this. Look at I'm getting a running start. I'm all the way in the next building. Sorry, Chuck. Oh! Did you see that knee lift?
Knocked him out.
He's
He's got
out
Johnny
cold.
Go.
He's out cold. Boom! There's a Spicoli driver.
Johnny Go's
Boom! Briar Wellington's got to move out of the way. Get out of the way, Briar. Here it comes. Here comes the leg drop. Oh, it's hit. Boom! Shakalaka. And 1, and 2, and 3. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go back to the studio.
Yeah, so we don't have to watch this brutal beatdown.
Hey, brutal
After
beatdown.
the match. You won the match. That's it.
I won the match, and you know what? I'm so proud of that victory because it just proves that the threat of Amazing Nate Mattson and Richie Boy Briar Wellington, the king of status,
Right.
truly are the champions. And we've defeated and beaten the Necro Butcher
Right.
and Jack Thriller,
Yep.
who are the property of the state,
That's right. Rod
which
Street.
are property of Rod Street
Right.
and Deputy Dog Dave and Lieutenant Dan and whoever else
Who
wants
else
to
is
come
in
at us.
there? Yes.
So I'm laying this challenge down.
Uh-oh.
Property of the state, the police department, anybody that is connected or associated with Rod Street, Jack Thriller, Necro Butcher. If you guys want to jump on the threats back, just come on down. Pick a number, jump in line, skip in line. I don't care if you take cuts because the threat of Amazing Nate Mattson and Richie Boy, we are dominant and we prove time and time again that you will respect the threat. And we are total domination when it comes to the tag team titles.
And the threat, they formed, what year did the threat form?
Well, I'd probably it's 2002.
2002.
The original
Been around a
threat was
while.
Yukon Braxton
Right.
and Anthony Rivera and Briar Wellington. And then
Managed
Truth
by
Martini. Well,
Bubba McKenzie?
yeah, Bubba McKenzie came later
Oh, the
because
champ.
he was a team with the Bumpin' Uglies
Right.
with Josh
He
Movado.
turned on Josh
He
Movado.
turned on Josh Movado.
right.
And then Truth Martini joined. And then I joined, and then AJ Styles joined, and so that is
Stable got bigger.
that's the core of the threat. But now we're back to the two, Briar Wellington and Nate Mattson.
Where's Rivera lying on
Well,
this?
he's the promoter, and he wants to be unbiased.
He tries
doesn't.
to be.
He tries to be unbiased, but I mean, he's still our brother.
Right.
But he still is fair. He gives everyone these title shots. You know, Necro Butcher, Jack Thriller, the Hooligans, the Vikings,
Viking war
Chuck and
party.
Go. So everybody jump in line. I don't care if it's the Young Bucks. I don't care if it's what other teams are out there.
Dragons.
Who?
The American Dragons.
American Wolves?
American Wolves.
I don't
Them
know.
guys. Yeah, them guys.
WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, Dragon Gate USA, Lucha Underground.
There you
I'll
go.
fight Son of Havoc.
Bullet Club.
Bullet
Oh,
Club.
no, that's
The Bullet Club is just cheap carbon copy ripoffs
Oh,
of the
wow.
Threat.
The Bullet Club. They're tough.
They're
Some
tough. They got AJ
customers.
Styles, though.
Yeah, they do.
Because he's a member of the Threat.
Maybe he took the Threat's secrets to the Bullet Club.
I think he took some secrets, but the things that I taught AJ Styles are only a little bit. I didn't teach him everything I
A
did.
good teacher never teaches them everything.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Just like my student Chris Sabin, former TNA World Champion.
And to close out the show, it is about time to close it out.
Okay.
Sad to say, but let's
know.
run over some. There's some shows in the area this weekend coming up. We got MCWA over at Rookies here in Wyandotte. That's run by my buddy Johnny Bad Wheels, of course. And then Saturday you got Clash has got a show over at Big League Brews in Taylor with Mick Foley.
Yes, I heard about that. I used to wrestle for Clash Wrestling.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
You tore them apart, from what I remember.
I did.
You went through everybody.
I went through everybody, and I even received a Clash championship match against Petey Williams. And
Wow.
I almost beat him.
Yes.
This close.
You were that close. And then Sunday, of course, let's not forget Malcolm Monroe Senior Cup.
That's right. XICW.
Yes,
I am an
XICW.
XICW Hall of Famer.
Right.
I will not be on that show, but I fully endorse and support.
I wonder who's going to win that cup this
XICW.
year. There's been some great past winners.
There
for
has
that.
been some great past winners.
That's at the Ritz, of course. You know, you can go to XICW Detroit on Facebook and look it up and get all the details for that show.
excellent.
And Clash Wrestling, of course, is on Facebook. Check them
Yep,
out.
and
too.
Pro Wrestling All Stars
and
August 1st.
MCWA. August
MCWA
1st,
is coming
Pure
up.
Pro Wrestling All Stars. Yes.
Pro Wrestling All Stars at the Sanctuary in Detroit. It's
There you
called
go.
Panic in Detroit. It's going to be an 8-man King of the Ring style tournament.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to crown the first ever Panic in Detroit 8-man tournament winner.
Great.
So, I mean, Briar Wellington's been announced in it. Rod Street's been announced in
Awesome.
it. And so the other 6
I'm sure you'll
participants
be
will be
there.
allowed. And we'll see. There's going to
Yeah.
be pinup girls.
Awesome.
There's going to be punk rock bands.
And they're on Facebook, too, of course. Pro
Yes.
Wrestling All Stars.
Yep, Pro
Check
Wrestling
it
All
out.
Stars, Panic in Detroit at the Sanctuary.
All right, Nate, take us out. Time to get out.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the Pro Wrestling Locker Room. I've been on this show for the past 15 years, and we've had a little hiatus. But stay tuned,
back.
folks. You ain't seen nothing yet. Now that's amazing.